Sales objections. Don't you just hate them? Today we're going to get serious about how to manage and overcome sales objections. I'm going to cover 4 specific principles. Let's start with number 1. Whoever has the most information has the most influence. Now what does that mean? The more information you have about the customer, the prospect, the suspect, it's easier to ask questions, gather more information, and overcome objections. You've got to do your homework. If you don't have enough information about the customer before the objection, it's going to be very difficult to manage and overcome that objection. Make sure you're always asking questions. You're only as good as your information. Whoever has the most information has the most influence. Second principle, people will make new decisions only when given new information. If you haven't made a sale on a prospect, you go back to that prospect, you have nothing new to tell the prospect, he's going to make the same decision. Therefore, think about it today. What new evidence can you bring to this person that will allow them to make a new decision? People will make new decisions only when given new information. Number 3, question the objection so that you can understand the objection and identify the objection. There's 2 things going on here. You must ask questions so that you can fully understand the objection and identify if that's a true objection. You don't want to deal with false objections. Therefore, you must question the objection to determine if it's true or false. Number 4, you overcome objections with evidence, not lip service, not emotion, factual, beneficial evidence. You may have a third-party story to tell this person for evidence. You may have a statistic. You may have a demonstration. If the product is where you can demonstrate it and actually have the person sit down and operate the product, drive the product, that is evidence that may overcome objections. So the 4 principles again. You need information because if you have information, you have influence. Number 2, people do things for their reasons, not yours, which means people will make new decisions when you give them information for their reasons. And number 3, objections have to be questioned so that you can understand and identify the objections. And the 4th principle, overcome objections by using evidence, facts, statistics, third-party stories. Don't be afraid of objections. Welcome objections because objections can be your friend. If you plug into one of those 4 principles, you'll be more successful today.